Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Third episode of the day.
Crushing it today.
I know. I wish we could just sit here and watch the rest of it all night. It'd be so easy.
I know. Monday Night Football, though.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I do, but I don't. Because my fantasy team sucks now. I said at the end of the last one, but I think this one's going to... I have a feeling like if this is the one where they go back to Central, which it seems like it's going to be.
Yeah, because they don't usually take too long to travel places.
No.
They end up there the next episode.
Right. So I would imagine that's where they're going to go.
Where were you going with that?
Oh, the one thing we forgot to talk about at the end of the last one was how they caught... Was it Barry the Butcher? Is that what his name was?
Barry the Butcher, I think.
Not Butcher. Was it the Butcher?
Barry the Chopper.
Chopper. Yeah, I was like, that doesn't sound right, Butcher.
Yeah.
They got him, Mustang and them got him. So they're like...
And he's singing like a canary.
Yeah, because he doesn't care. He's just a suit of armor.
Yeah.
With a soul in it. You know, like
they stole.
And yeah, he was just a prisoner, you know?
Yeah, and a murderer.
What does he give a shit? It's not like he was on their side.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
But like, what I'm saying though is like they're getting like Mustang and then we're getting like little bits of information. Like they're starting to piece it together a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Hughes was.
Yep.
I think Hughes figured out a little more, but...
Yeah.
You
And
know.
Ed and Al know a pretty good amount.
Yes and no. They just have suspicions right now.
Yeah.
I don't think they know exactly what's going on.
No, they don't know exactly what's going on, but...
I'm hoping Mustang like pulls them aside and tells them some shit.
He,
But you know what? He probably won't because he's still suspicious of them and not suspicious.
he'll
but,
find out. They'll end up on the same
Oh, of
team
course.
soon.
I think Armstrong will too. But then,
Armstrong might be the bridge.
I think once Armstrong finds out what's really going on, obviously he would be on their side in a heartbeat.
No, I mean the bridge between Mustang and the boys.
Well, no, because remember he's suspicious of Armstrong too, Mustang, because he wouldn't tell him what was going on.
Mm.
And that always goes back to that. I knew that scene with the Fuhrer when he told him to like, let's keep this quiet for now, like for a reason. He said that, you know.
Yeah.
It just seemed so shady. He was like hiding while doing that too, and then he hopped out the window and I don't know. Let's watch it.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. I think that we're going to get that scene eventually with the two of them in the cemetery.
Yep.
I wonder what that's supposed to symbolize then with the brief, like the suitcase leaving.
Hey, where's the young lord?
Thought you guys were supposed to keep eyes on him.
Yeah.
He's not here.
I don't know. Maybe he ran off again.
Good grief, I can't take my eyes off him for a second. Where have you taken off to this time?
What if he's collapsed somewhere again?
If so, I'd say it's a relief. Let's go.
Shit, you went ahead.
Something about this country doesn't feel right.
You are correct, sir.
Hey, it's the smoking guy!
How's it going? You want to
Smoking guy.
Not even close. But this game is boring anyway. Hey, since it's night now, I can go and cut someone up, right?
Of course not. I don't suppose you have any news of a happier sort to report. Indeed. What is it? Oh, I found myself a girlfriend!
Another one.
She's been really sweet, helping me adjust to the move here and everything. Oh boy, is she hot!
Hey, do you think this new girl would be fun to cut up? Come on, what do you say?
Calm yourself, Barry.
Just get out of here.
This poor bastard.
Hey, are you okay?
Collapsed by the side
Isn't
of
this
the
what he
road,
was doing when they found him last time?
Where'd you come from? I'll need to see your entry visa, please. Out of the way, everyone.
This is what he wanted, though, to get in, maybe.
Maybe.
Young master!
In that case, I think I'll head straight to the Hughes' house and let them know I'm in town. I can't wait to see Miss Gracia and cute little Alicia.
Sounds good. We shouldn't be all that far behind you.
Okay, see you later.
Oh my god.
It's fine. I just
just need it to gather some documents, that's all.
No, really, please don't! If you could just wait a moment, I'll clean it right up for you!
What's actually going on in there?
Excuse me. Colonel?
Oh, it's Mustang.
Colonel Mustang? Maybe you should try to get a little more rest.
I'll be back.
He's trying to figure it out. Can't blame him.
Colonel Mustang that just left?
Oh, Captain Fokker, sir! Good morning! Nice day, isn't it? He did ask if there were any materials having to do with the 5th laboratory. And also, he was looking into the Hughes case. You know, I
think that's envy.
got my job here.
Oh, baby.
Yep. I was waiting for the change. Maybe not. Yep.
That one is. Oh no, we were right.
Yep.
Good morning, Sheska.
Sir?
That's gotta be weird.
Hello, sir.
He's over the stall door.
The 5th laboratory in the Philosopher's Stone. The stone's key ingredients are live humans. Hughes always did enjoy helping other people. This
Glad
time
he's
he
telling
stuck his
him.
nose into the Elric brothers' investigation and found out something he would have been better off not knowing. Am I wrong?
Nailed it.
If the Elric brothers found out what really happened to him, that he died trying to help them, they would blame themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're not telling them was kind.
You've got it all figured out, don't you?
I'm almost there.
You never know who might be listening in on you, or where. So excuse me.
Now I never know if that envy's just everyone. You know?
Yeah, well, she wouldn't give advice like that.
That's true.
Huh? Lieutenant Hawkeye?
Hey guys, it's been a while.
If the lieutenant's here, that means so is...
Thanks for waiting.
Yep.
His face.
Hello, Full Metal.
Colonel Mustang, what are you doing here in Central? And we were thinking that we'd pay Lieutenant Colonel Hughes a visit a little later today. Where is he, anyway?
Not here.
Huh?
Full Metal. Watch yourself. Don't do anything crazy.
Okay.
Between that and what Armstrong's doing. They're gonna find out by the end of this episode.
Now you've decided to treat them like children?
There's no need for them to know just yet. The fewer obstacles that stand in their way right now, the better.
Colonel, they are gonna find out someday.
Yeah.
It's rough news, huh? There was still so much that we wanted to tell him about.
We would have liked to say goodbye.
We weren't able to reach you. Don't worry, though. The military gave him a proper send-off.
Wow, that was nice.
God damn it.
That's how it's done. He was promoted. 2 whole ranks.
Not the Brigadier General?
He retired to the country and they promoted him?
Lieutenant Ross?
Yeah, I think they could figure it out from here. Fokker?
That's his name?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I didn't hear him say it.
Maybe it's not pronounced that way, you know?
There you are, miss.
It is now.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm afraid we still haven't found the person responsible.
It's all my fault. I'm the one who pulled him into this.
I understand that you two don't have a place to stay, which means you'll have to come with me.
Why is Al out of breath?
I was wondering the same thing.
Should hopefully cheer them up a little bit. having Winry show up, you know.
What do we do?
Thanks, Al. But you really don't have
We
to.
made up our minds. We said we were getting our bodies back no matter what. But if people are going to die because of that, then I don't want mine back.
Al is so good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's something I need to talk to you about. If I may.
About Maze?
That's right. You too, Winry.
So Maze learned things about the Philosopher's Stone that someone didn't want him to know. His death was a message. A warning to you from
Hopefully this gives her some closure or something, you know.
My husband, he always was a busybody and a meddler, and it got him into trouble. A lot. But you know, I don't think he ever had regrets. Not any. Not even in his dying moments, Edward.
But
That he did not.
Don't tell me you're going to give up. You can't let what happened defeat you.
Exactly.
If you do, then that means my husband died in vain. You boys have to keep moving forward. Any way you can.
Isn't that what they usually say? Good job, Mrs. Hughes.
Mommy, please don't cry.
She held it together for them.
Yeah, she did.
Apple pie?
That's right. I've practiced making it a few times. I know it might sound like I'm bragging, but I've gotten pretty good at it. I'm not nearly as good as Miss Gracia, but someday I hope that Mr. Hughes would get to try some too.
That better not be the end. Oh. I'll say, Jesus.
So the nosy Colonel Mustang is snooping around the Hughes matter?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he
Oh,
discovered
he's bad, this guy?
anything yet?
It's a definite
That was-
possibility.
Oh, right.
How would you feel about us making another play?
You have something in mind?
Well, we've got a noisy mutt. Perhaps all he needs is a nice bone to chew on.
I hate them. The worst.
Second Lieutenant Maria Ross,
Do you need me for something?
you'll have to come along with us. Your gun.
What did she do? Give me a break.
May I ask what this is about?
You've been named as the primary suspect in the Brigadier General Hughes murder case. Please come along.
What?
That's absurd!
You can tell your side of it later.
Second Lieutenant Maria Ross, pleading not guilty on all charges.
Gather whatever information you can about her. Go now. Quickly, but secretly.
Right.
Is this like a play or something? I don't get it. Why would they suspect her?
Somebody's framing her.
Oh, this is their plan, yeah.
What's this?
You've been waiting long, Solaris?
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I just got here. It's so good to see you, Jean. Why don't you sit down and tell me all about your day?
Don't fall for oh.
Well, he's gonna fall for it, all right.
Of course, they in the depressing episode, they give you like a little ray of excitingness at the end, and then they end the episode on you.
Yep.
Every time.
Just letting you know, happier times are coming.
I was so confused. I was like, why would this, why would they suspect her? But that seems to be like a part of the plan that Lust and Envy are doing.
Yeah.
What they're doing, I don't know. You know, it's so hard to figure out what's going on because Envy could be any of
Anybody.
these people. That's just
Absolutely anybody.
and planning stuff. You know,
Yep.
so.
We gotta start paying attention to that. Well, she has.
What I don't get though is was she pretending? Was Envy pretending to be Mustang then? Because why would he see the file? Why wouldn't he just be like, well, of course she didn't do it. What is provoking them to be like, yeah, bring her in? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Doesn't that seem strange? Like why?
Well, it
like,
depends on what they gave him. Maybe if it looks like real evidence.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
You know?
Oh yeah, like maybe she gave the gun, like, and because Envy shot him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Envy would have maybe planted the gun. Because I don't think Envy left the gun behind at the scene of the crime. So
She could have even have stolen it at some point, like because they just took her gun.
Well, oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So like that might come back as being positive.
But it seems like they're playing. Well, they usually just take your gun because you're being court-martialed, and they don't want you to have a weapon.
Well, no, I know that, but
I'm thinking though, like
I was playing along with.
It seemed like Envy though, like
her up.
It seemed like Envy was like just came up with that plan. Like, oh, what about this idea? You know, like,
yeah,
like this wasn't something that they just thought of. Or, I mean, just have been planning. Seems like a spur of the moment kind of thing. To kind of like
the
undermine
Fuhrer
Mustang.
is in charge.
So that's what makes me like be like, why do they even?
He could just pull some strings and just have her arrested.
That's true. I keep forgetting that. But that he doesn't want to make himself look suspicious, so I don't think he would do that.
Yeah, but well, even like you said, it could even be Envy. Be different people going around.
Well, we already saw that she was in this one, like, clearly.
Yeah, but maybe she's more like that we didn't see, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
To make this all happen.
Which I don't think is the case, because if that is the case, then that kind of annoys me, because then it's like I can never trust who's on screen.
You can't. Only if they kill her.
I really don't like that trope either. Like when you don't know, like.
Yeah, when they can shape shift into anybody.
Into anybody, like, but it, as long as they don't use it too often in the show, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has to be, like,
it's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, like at least let us know, like, afterwards, like they did with Fokker.
Yeah. Just watching her transform or into whoever that guy was.
The smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was confused because like we saw him with Barry the Chopper, and then she didn't turn into him until until Fokker was walking back to the office.
Right.
I couldn't like. They must pronounce Fokker differently because like Shesta said it when he walked in.
I didn't hear Fokker.
No, not at all.
But it's definitely written Fokker.
It's probably like Foger or something, or I'll have to go, when I'm editing it, I'll have to look and hear or say it again. You know what I mean? Like it's probably like the C is silent or something.
Who knows?
Yeah. I'm glad Mrs. Hughes held it together for them.
Yeah.
So they don't feel as guilty and don't give up.
Going to the Hughes family is a good family.
Yeah, they are. But now, like, the only thing I was a little confused at was when they closed the door and they heard her crying. Was that like?
I think it's just like talking about him and like.
No, I'm saying not for her point, from theirs. Like, does that mean that like they're like back to being like, damn it was our fault, or does that mean like shit? Like, because I couldn't tell by the look on Ed's face, it almost looked like he was like
it's
a little
just
more like driven and pissed.
Like,
no, I'm saying like he looked like he was like a little more motivated and be like, we have to do this.
He's gonna find out who did it
and realize it's his dad.
Bury him.
I feel like he kind of already has an idea that it's his dad because, like, not specifically, but, like, he knows his dad might be involved because they found out the Hohenheim stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a little pissed, too. We haven't seen the teacher in a while. Like 2 episodes now.
Well, she wasn't going to go with them, I don't think.
No.
So.
But she also, the Fuhrer did propose for her to join them.
That is true.
So she might just pop in.
She could come in and help them.
Though I don't know. I don't see her doing that, though. You know what I mean?
Who knows, man?
That doesn't seem like it's up her alley, per se. Plus, she's, like, throwing up and shit all the time.
Well, it all depends. If they, like, end up stopping and getting the Philosopher's Stone, and maybe they could fix her.
I don't think they're
ever... They get their body back. I don't think so either, but it's wishful thinking, you know?
I don't think that them getting the Philosopher's Stone's what's going to... If Al does get if they both get their bodies back fully... I don't think it's going to be the Philosopher's Stone that does it because they keep saying how it's like it shouldn't be used for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they know how dangerous it is and how... But I guess that's because they think they need a human sacrifice. Well, you do need a human sacrifice to use it. So
to make one, not to use it.
Well, exactly. So regardless, you still have to have a human sacrifice if you want to use it.
Well, unless they take one that's already made.
Yeah, but I could see them being like, we shouldn't use it, you know?
Yeah. You never know. Yeah, just throwing out ideas.
I'm like trying to like figure out like, I feel like there's going to be something more to the story of like them learning the information from the truth, you know, like learning the truth from that being, you know.
Yeah, I think
that's going to come
we
into
thought
play.
when it was like early on, like where information might just keep coming in as the show progresses.
That's what I mean. Like that's going to play a bigger part in like the overall story, like what the father knows, like what he's doing it for, or like he's doing it against that being, or you know, like maybe he's seen the truth as well. You know, who knows? Like it could be something like that.
Yeah.
And then maybe through that they learn a way to do something to get their bodies back without using the Philosopher's Stone, or make a Philosopher's Stone without needing the human sacrifice. Maybe that's just what he figured out.
He didn't figure it out though, because then they wouldn't be wanting to use Al and Ed and the teacher as sacrifices.
But why does he want to use them specifically, you know?
Probably because they're strong. Probably the stronger the alchemist, the stronger the creature.
Yeah, I got to imagine he hasn't figured it out yet. You know what I mean? Because when you think about it, isn't that kind of what that one alchemist did with his daughter? When he turned her into the dog, like he was proud, like he was so happy that it worked, but like it didn't work at the same time, but it did, you know?
Yeah, because it could talk, so it did work.
Like in a way, yeah. That's why it's like, I don't know. I would assume, like you're right, probably that he doesn't have one, and that's still what his ultimate goal is to get one.
Maybe.
But.
Well, no, because these Chimeras are perfect.
That's what's confusing.
So,
but maybe maybe he's just that much smarter than that other alchemist guy was, and he knows how to perfect it. You know,
could be,
because it could just be the same thing.
Yeah,
he's just turning these people into. Because what was confusing too is the big guy that Armstrong fought.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I meant to bring this up after that episode, but he said to Armstrong, like, I remember seeing you fight in this war.
They fought together.
Yeah, so which means.
Well, yeah, they would because. They were in the military.
All of them were?
All of whom? The creations?
Yeah.
They were allies. Who knows where they came from? But if the Fuhrer was in the army, I don't know if he was the head of it then or not.
Because remember we saw after one of the battles, we saw Mustang like looking up at him?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was considered the Ishvalan War, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he was in charge or not, but he was there. So maybe he just brought them as, like, fellow fighters.
Another thing, did any of them get away? No, he killed the big guy and the other guy, right? That were, like, remember, like,
killed them all.
Yeah, because they were going to leave. They were about to leave, and then they came back and
sliced them up.
None of them made it, huh?
Nope.
Just the way they wanted it. Unbelievable. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.